Welcome to the Daily English News program in Azərbaycan Televiziya with the most important events of the day. I'm Gülər Hətamova. On October 26, President İlham received co-chair of Nizami Gəncəvi International Center, İsmail Sirageldin, former heads of state and government and members of the Board of Trustees of the center.
Ismail Sirageldin emphasized that the influence of the Nizami Gəncəvi International Center in the world had enhanced in recent times. He said that direct relations had been established with international organizations and leading institutions of a number of countries. He expressed his gratitude to the head of state for supporting the activities of the Nizami Gəncəvi International Center. Ismail Sirageldin presented keepsakes to the head of state on the occasion of the 10th anniversary of the establishment of the center. President Ilham conveyed his congratulations on the occasion of the anniversary of the Nizami Gəncəvi International Center and stated that the celebration of the anniversary in Baku was quite symbolic in nature. The head of state hailed the expansion of the center's cooperation at the international level and the enhancement of its role and reputation in the world. It was stated at the meetings at the Global Baku Forum held by the Nizami Gəncəvi International Center under the auspices of the President of Azerbaijan on an annual basis was already recognized as an international platform discussing current issues all over the world and proposing new approaches to their solution. Ismail Sirageldin stated that the Nizami Gəncəvi International Center had participated in international conferences held under the auspices of the presidents of those countries in China and Poland, in the United States within the framework of the UN General Assembly, in cooperation with the World Health Organization in Geneva and the UN Office at Geneva, the World Health Organization in Berlin, the Technology Summit held in Japan, and the Riga Conference 2022 held in the capital of Latvia, acting as a partner in the events.
President İlham also received Minister of Education and Science of Georgia, Mikhail Chkhinkeli.
The head of state underlined his successful visit to Georgia a few days ago, saying that fruitful discussions were held and describing the visit as very important for the future development of brotherly relations between the two countries. The president said that the discussed issues covered a broad range of agenda in political, economic, transport, energy and other fields. President Ilham noted that the education is one of the important parts of bilateral cooperation. The head of state described the functioning of Azerbaijani schools in Georgia and Georgian schools in Azerbaijan as a good indicative of this. President Ilham expressed confidence that Mikhail Chkhinkeli's visit would contribute to strengthening cooperation between the relative ministers of the two countries. Expressing his gratitude for the reception, Mikhail Chkhinkeli described the Azerbaijani president's visit to Georgia as a historic one, adding that the visit of special importance in expanding the bilateral relations. The minister pointed to a very fruitful and successful cooperation between the two countries' ministries of education and science. At the meeting, the sides exchanged views on prospects for bilateral cooperation.
President İlham sent a congratulatory letter to Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Rishi Sunak. The letter reads as follows. Dear Mr. Prime Minister, I cordially congratulate you on the commencement of your tenure as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. We attach great significance to forge relations of friendship and multifaceted cooperation between Azerbaijan and the United Kingdom. It is gratifying that our ties, rooted in fine traditions, are further growing and deepening year by year. Presently, the scope of issues on our bilateral agenda is considerably extensive. The United Kingdom is a top investor country in Azerbaijan is among our major trading partners. Engagement between our countries in the political, cultural, educational and other domains is also developing dynamically. I would particularly highlight the time-tested strategic partnership ties between Azerbaijan and the United Kingdom in the energy area. We highly appreciate our country's close partnership on energy security matters and the United Kingdom's close involvement in support for the large-scale projects we implement. In the meantime, we are also delighted by our engagement in the transition to clean energy with BP, our close and reliable partner of the last 30 years in oil and gas production. The involvement of the companies from the United Kingdom in the major restoration and reconstruction efforts across the territories we liberated from occupation 2 years ago is commendable. We welcome the UK's contribution to the work on mine clearance and elimination of unexploded ordnance, as they remain a significant impediment to the socio-economic reintegration of East Zangezur and Karabakh regions. I am confident that we will successfully continue our joint efforts to cement the friendship between Azerbaijan and the United Kingdom, deepen our bilateral ties in every field and further expand our mutually beneficial cooperation. I renew my congratulations and offer my best wishes of robust health, happiness and success in your future endeavors for the sake of the prosperity of friendly people of the United Kingdom. Sincerely, Ilham, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan. President Ilham sent a congratulatory letter to Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni. The letter says, "Dear Miss President, I extend my sincere congratulations to you on your taking office as President of the Council of Ministers of the Italian Republic. We attach special importance to the overall development of Azerbaijani-Italian relations based on good traditions. Italy is a friendly country and reliable strategic partner for us. The regular high-level political dialogue, our mutually beneficial cooperation, constantly enriching with new content, as well as our day-by-day expanding relations in economic and trade, energy and humanitarian fields are among the main factors characterizing the multidimensional strategic relations. I am pleased to note that economic ties between our countries are on the path of dynamic development. Italy is Azerbaijan's and Azerbaijan is Italy's key trading partner in the South Caucasus. Italian companies have been heavily involved in Azerbaijan for a long time and play a crucial role in the development of our relation. This cooperation is also being successfully implemented in our liberated from the occupation areas. At the same time, our fruitful and productive joint activity in the energy sector, which plays an important role in ensuring energy security of Europe and is one of the priorities of our cooperation, is commendable. I believe that through our joint efforts, the Azerbaijani-Italian friendship and strategic partnership, as well as our cooperation both bilaterally and within the framework of the European Union, will continue successfully. I wish you the best of health, happiness, success in your endeavors and achievements in your future responsible activities for the prosperity of friendly people of Italy. Sincerely, Ilham, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan." At a time when the world is facing great challenges, Azerbaijan as an energy country is consistently making progress. In the near future, Azerbaijan will also become a reliable supply of electricity in the world market. For this, the goals of our country are huge. The political and economic processes taking place in the world also show that the number of countries willing to cooperate with a reliable partner, Azerbaijan, is growing day by day.
Bu ilin iyul ayında Avropa Komisyası ile Azerbaycan arasında imzalanmış
The Memorandum on Strategic Partnership in the field of energy signed between the European Commission and Azerbaijan in July of this year indicates that Azerbaijan will double gas export to Europe in the next 5 years. At least this is our intention, and we have sufficient capabilities to do that. So we plan that Azerbaijan gas export to Europe alone will reach 20 billion cubic meters in 2027, said President İlham Aliyev.
Azərbaycanın təkcə Avropaya qaz ixracatı 20 milyar kubmetre çatacaq.
Azerbaijan's successful implemented energy strategy plays an important role in Europe's oil and gas supply. It is envisaged to increase the volume of gas to be exported to world markets to 22 billion cubic meters this year. This figure will increase even more next year. The process is taking place against the backdrop of the Russian-Ukrainian war, having increased Europe's needs for Azerbaijan natural resources, particularly the southern gas corridor, several times. This demand has made necessary the implementation of new projects. In addition to oil and gas, Azerbaijan plans to enter the world market with electricity. For this, our country has all the possibilities, especially rich natural resources.
Təkcə azad edilmiş torpaqlarda
10 gigawatts of renewable energy can be used on liberated lands alone. In the Caspian Sea, this number reached 157 gigawatts. So this is a figure confirmed by international experts, and it's a very large figure, said President İlham Aliyev.
Təsbit edilmiş rəqəmdir və bu çox böyük rəqəmdir.
Having important transit lines between Europe and Asia, Azerbaijan plays an important role on the two continents by implementing large projects in transport, communication and freight transportation. In the coming years, it's aimed to increase the capacity of the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway to 5 million tons and the Baku International Sea Trade Port from 15 million tons to 25 million tons.
The third year of Azerbaijan's chairmanship of the non-aligned movement is coming to an end. In this regard, the Foreign Ministry disseminated a statement which emphasizes that despite the fact that Azerbaijan's chairmanship coincided with the global COVID-19 pandemic, our country managed to turn the issues into opportunities of international cooperation thanks to the successful initiatives of global importance put forward by it as the chair. During the period of its chairmanship, Azerbaijan took important steps for institutionalization of the organization. It was on the basis of the initiative of President İlham that the youth and parliamentary networks were established. Many meetings were held, meetings between the member states of the movement to increase the level of partnership and solidarity, as well as the identifying areas of cooperation that haven't yet been considered. In the near future, it is envisaged to hold meetings of the ministers of education, heads of organizations responsible for information and communication technologies, the economy and the environment. It should be noted that despite the fact that the chairmanship of the non-aligned movement provides for a 3-year term, last year it was extended until 2023 by unanimous decision. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.